Hi guys, welcome all. This is Crypto Lucky here. Today I want to review a platform which has a buzz in this lending space. But before that, a disclaimer that the information on this video is provided for education and informational purpose only and does not constitute any financial advice or any investment advice, trading advice or any other sort of advice. Always do your diligence before investing in any form. So let's go here. This is Octoin. I'm not to just to sell you something of any sort of platform unless I feel that it has a healthy potential of a near to genuine because nothing is 100% or perfect in this world. We can only calculate our risk and reward based on our study and consciousness. I've seen tons of lending platforms or programs or ICOs in this some sort of in some sort of other, whether in the form of just lending or having their own coin or with some sort of incentive ideas to promote their product. Things are no different in the traditional lending projects other than now how they project, promote or target their customers. But this is not just another lending platform. I found out this is a multifunctional platform which provides more than just a lending concept. Until today, this seems to be the best lending platform that has surfaced after the father Bitconnect laid the platform and breeding environment for these kind of projects. When I started to dig into this platform, there are six core things which make it a complete packaged platform or what I would say a jack of all trades. I would like to go in brief of not in detail of all these pillars on which this platform is built. Maybe we can go through it. Let's see. My browser is a bit slower here today. Give me a second. Okay. The very first thing is number one. They have their own coin, which is Octoin. This is kind of an encouraging factor for many investors now after the fall of the platforms which just used to do lending on pure USD money via the BTC as deposits. So they have their own coin. Number two, they have lending, which is basically the business concept of which all these platforms offer. They here they call it as trading. So you can see here all the information about this. Number three is mining. They offer mining where you get paid on the profitability of mining. You have all the information about this. They give a 3% of what do you call a discount or something when you do trade or any sort of transactions using their own coin, just to encourage their own coin because they want to make this one as a popular currency for all the transactions and all. Number four, number four, they have affiliate commissions. If you come down, they actually go seven levels deep. They have seven statuses. When someone logins or they join the system, everyone is a user here, and they grow as they grow their team. So all these uh, what you call positions they get as they grow into the system. I'll come to that later. Number five, they have a peer-to-peer exchange where you can exchange your coins for other type of coins among the community. This is quite an interesting offer by this platform because you can exchange your coins uh, in this platform, maybe in good number of coins choose from. I suppose there are around 25 to 30 different coins which are supported by this system. So we have a good amount of options here. Here we have a rate calculator where you can actually have a look like what the conversions and all, how much you'll receive when you trade in your own coin which you hold or maybe you want wish for example, see, here we have a USD, we have Octoin, all this BTC and all. For example, you have so much, maybe around like one BTC, so maybe you will get 14,089.6 Octoin, or you can choose from which other coins which you want to trade with. Number six, last but not the least, they have a multi wallet for some 25 to 30 different coins where you can hold them on this platform to do so. Maybe I'll go with like few other good supportive things about this is that they publish a lot of news. They have a blog uh, and stuff like that to flow good amount of traffic to go through them. They support and publish a lot of seminars, a lot of videos, a lot of presentations, either done by the community members or themselves. The interesting thing here is most of them and is in the local languages of those countries. Maybe this helps in better reach and connecting good amount of people because the scope and range expands as you go as you talk in their native languages. A lot of meetings around the world. So these six things they are doing and they're doing really well. Let's see all these things in the website. If all these things in the website, let's see. We can see there are leaders around the world. I have seen them. I mean, if you go here, like Octine leaders, if you go here, you can see. So now here, if you see like a lot of countries, I mean, they publish those leaders and what level they are actually. So you have, I mean, I can read out the countries, but you can go always go through them like Indonesia, Vietnam, China. See, a lot of people in China. So Turkey, Middle East, South Korea, Malaysia, India, Central America, UAE. So it's like a lot of countries across the world. They have people joined here. So if you see these, if you see the lending part here, maybe I'll go with the lending part. So they call it as trading here. So the unique thing about this part is you can pick your own lending term for which you want to lend for like 30, 60, 90, and so on. So good to see a flexible lending time frames which a user can define beforehand. Most of these lending platforms don't give the flexibility of choosing the time frame for lending. They force us to follow the days set by them. Worth to mention that most of them are between like 200 to 300 days. Maybe like if you lend for less than 1000 USD. So if you see here, like if what you can do is you can, if you want to check like 30 days, for example, 30 how much you want to lend here, and like you can lend in USD, OCC, BTC, ETH, LTC. There are a lot of options here, and where this side it will give you the profitability calculation of those investments. If you increase your term like maybe a 5% boost when you go for a 60 days and all. Another interesting fact about this is again a unique feature where you can define your risk appetite by choosing these options like rate insurance and the early closure of this thing. So the rate insurance means like you will be actually guarded against the different fluctuations in the market to just mitigate those fluctuations. So the thing is that for example if you don't select this one, you see the average profit on a 30-day basis is 24.62%. If you go for a rate insurance, that means whatever happens to the market ups or downs, for example, Bitconnect was in a bear phase for a long time, if you have seen in the past. so something like that happens, it will be you will be guarded against those downtrends or bear phases. So the average interest you get monthly is like 17. It has gone down if you select this option. If you select the early closure, for example, early closure means you want to pre-close or withdraw your funds before the maturity of the lending term. So based on that, see how the interest rate has gone down. So if you choose both the options, like see, if you want to have a rate insurance and an early closure at some point of time during the lending term, this is the interest rate. So it has gone down. You can play around with those options. You can have your calculations, all those things. You can see the behavior of the profits. Another interesting thing is that see, they have a lot of options where you can which you can use for this lending. And now on to mining. One second. On to mining. You can play around and check the profitability behavior of this mining. You can tell which one you want to lend of, from these options, and which one you want to actually mine. So at present they are just giving two options, ETH and Zcash available at present. Based on how many mega hashes you want, you can select, and it tells you how much you earn per day and per month, like so. If you want, for example, I want to lend in BTC, and how much mega hashes you want to buy, you can check here, and then like the per day interest, it will tell you. For example, I'm mining ETH, so it will tell you like how much per day I'll earn. This will be my sorry, this is monthly and this is daily. So the profitability can go higher when if for example the Ethereum value goes higher in future, like that. So in that sense, maybe profitable, it will be more profitable, mining will be more profitable. If you come here, the third thing, the affiliate concept. So everyone joins here is as user, so you will be upgraded based on your affiliate tree. So there are terms and conditions to grow in the ranks. A common or a traditional layout, but a well built and a balanced thought, I would say. You can check your stats about yourself, I guess. You can have your promotional materials, and like I mean, you want to give someone your link, you want to advertise your link on some website, and also they give all those advertisement promotional materials. Browser is slow, so it might take some time. Maybe we can move on. The peer-to-peer exchange. Here basically what you can do is you can trade between different and other altcoins among the community, or maybe between the community. So for example, I have some Bitcoin and I just want to have some Ethereum or a Zcash or something like that. So you can select like I give BTC and I want to receive for example ETH. So BTC to ETH. So I have for example I have like zero point 0.1 BTC. So maybe I can get 44 ETC, like that. So this can here you can create an order. This will be a calculator to maybe check beforehand how much will be the conversion rate and all those things. So when you create your order will be shown here. So if someone in the community wants that much BTC and they have that much ETH, they want to uh, uh, trade in that, maybe then your order will be filled, and you will be receiving your Ethereum there. You can monitor different exchanges, other exchange live prices here, so that you don't have to go anywhere else. This exactly matches the values on coin market cap, the prices, the circulating supply, the market cap, and all those things. So have a look at these multi wallets. The next thing is the multi wallet things I was mentioning, right? So here, if you come this side, this is your wallets information. So here are your wallets and how much you're holding there, the values inside that one. You can add and remove your wallet list. I mean, from this add wallet button, you can, for example, let me show you. So these are the options they are giving. I mean, all the wallets. So you can select them, and you can, when you do apply it, they will show you in this list all the wallets, the available wallets. It will show you here in this list. You can deposit and hold them here. However, I always say, like, it's always comes with some risk, similar to holding funds on an exchange, because this also behaves something like that. They say they have offices. They support chat. This is, I think, it's among the community. You can chat with the support guys here. They have active support, and this is quite responsive. I mean, I have chat with them for a couple of times, so, and they response in quite good amount of time. There are few other things which I could have covered. However, to keep the video at a moderate length, I would have skipped. So just to do a recap of the pros and cons, I actually forgot to mention a few cons here. Cons. They say no US and Canada investors. They actually ask people before they register, right? So they that whether they are from US or Canada. So this is just a regulatory things, I think so. Just to show at some point, if any protocols or regulations come their way, to show them that we don't have investors from US or Canada. However, it doesn't stop you to register if you say no, even though you are a US resident or something. If you say no, it doesn't stop you from registering. And also, frankly, I haven't tried what does it say if you say yes, as I'm not from those two countries. The another thing is no binary system here. If someone is keen about it, like other platforms, uh, I think, I'm sorry, they don't have that stuff here, frankly. But it gives more sustainability as incentive flows out of less incentives flows out of the system, right? So it gives more sustainability on a longer run. For some people, the interest rates could be, for example, if I go here, could be on a lower side. So this could be a discouraging factor for someone. So that's why I have put that one in the cons also. Like generally, they give like 25 to 30% on, like, if I go on a very high rate like that. So it gives like from 25 to 30, above 30 on a monthly basis if you go for a higher term. So this could be a discouraging factor also. So there was no info whether there was another thing is, like, there was no info whether there was an ICO conducted for this. However, once when I chat with this support guys, right, so they said they might have plans, or they are planning for an ICO in April or May. I don't know how they'll conduct it, because now they say the one OCC token or coin is one USD. So how they'll conduct go in an ICO, I actually have no idea. Maybe I'll post you guys if I get some more information, because I thought of asking these support guys to explain me more on that of this ICO concepts. So coming to pros, maybe I'll mention, because I've already mentioned few of them, so I'll be like a bit fast on them, so, and to keep them short. So a very well built system and website. I do agree that a few people find it a difficult site to understand, But for serious people, this seems to be a highly what I say. It's a highly informative website stuff. Literally, they have accommodated each and everything in the right place. If I would say, you always get a lot of notifications, so what they are doing and all those things. So, they, for example, the recent one is they have opened exchange in India. Sometime before that, I saw they opened exchange in Indonesia and all those things. So wherever they are conducting the conferences and all those things, so they keep us posted. So I think a lot of information is there inside. So it's a well built. I mean, the kind of load that they would have been going through and all those things. It's handled properly. So it's not a normal in ICO phase where like they haven't gauged the load and all those things on the website. So all those stuff. So because it's already a running project, so I think I would say it's a well built one. The information is in place and in right place. The coverage is good, I say. We have seen how they're conducting conferences and all those things across the world. So we see a lot of leaders across the world. So the coverage across the world is really good. The community is active. So they're doing live seminars, webinars, meetings, a lot of those stuffs. I mean, you can get into this news page and you can. I would say low interest rate is good for longer sustainability. So I would say this is the advantage also because this will give a breathing space for this platform and for it can go on a longer run. So the rate assurance and early withdrawal facility is actually a very plus point for people who are like a conservative, who are very conservative and they want to have an option of early withdrawals and all those things, and who are maybe fearful of any kind of crash or something bad happens to this market in future. So they are actually protected against the interest rate. So they still get some a lower interest, but they will get some interest out of it. So guys, I request you to go through it, browse each and every big or small thing, get a hands on. Request you to please do click my link if you feel that this video was worth for. Subscribe, share and like, and do comment whether it's a good or a bad. This will encourage me for more videos and maybe to uh, correct my problems and any kind of mistakes I have done. Sign in using my link below to get familiar with this platform. It doesn't cost you any unless until you put some money into the system. So just remember, like, it's all about inspiring others to try new things in this crypto space. This could not be I don't think this could not be a Bitconnect killer, but it has the potential to be the next best beside Bitconnect. This is a unique platform. There, in many senses, we have seen. So they are doing many things other than what Bitconnect does purely. Last but not the least, I do like to mention credits for Sean Walters and Ryan Berknes to inspire me for making YouTube videos and sharing my thoughts out here. Crypto Lucky, good luck, goodbye, see you soon.